If you want to learn more about the formulas and theories I use when I analyze companies, go check my website whatinvest.com. There is a link in the description of this video. Alright. Is this working? I hope so. Hey, welcome everybody again. As you can see, I'm wearing pajamas, I'm not sure. Clothes you use when you go to sleep. Why? Because probably you're the same as me. I don't go out of my house because of this coronavirus, that's it. Yes, I just go out just to go to the supermarket and get some groceries for like 3-4 days and that's it. I stopped working, I think it was like more than 2 weeks ago. Anyway, today's topic is I'm going to recommend you a book. And actually, it's not a book. It's a series of letters. Yes, probably you know what I'm going to talk about. And yes, I'm going to recommend you the Berkshire Hathaway Letters to Shareholders, written by, Warren Buffett. Yes, Letters to Shareholders. Well, some CEOs, when they release the annual reports of their companies, usually some of them write like a small letter describing the year and what do they expect of the future of the company, and that's it. But Warren Buffett is not your conventional CEO. That's why he's the best investor of history. He not only gives you insight about Berkshire Hathaway, about how did they do, how was the performance of the company for the year. He explains more than that. On some letters he describes what he thinks about the current economy. Others he gives his opinion regarding some industries. For example, in most of his letters he explains why is that he got so interested in the insurance industry, and he helps you in learning how insurance companies work, and that's very interesting. I have to admit that before reading these letters I had no idea, honestly no idea, how insurance companies worked. How did they make any profits? I was like, man, how do they make money if you pay them and they pay you back more money than you paid them before? For example, okay, you pay like 10 euros a month for insurance, for life insurance. Okay, you pay 10 euros a month, and if you die, the insurance company will pay your wife or your mother or your kids, whoever you try to get that benefit. They will pay you, I don't know, 100,000 euros. And if you die next year, you just paid 120 euros. And the insurance company will give 100,000 euros to your family. That doesn't make sense. Eh? I thought about it and I was like, are they a good business? I started reading these letters and I discovered that yes, it's a very, very big business. And there's no better teacher than Warren Buffett, because actually his empire, Berkshire Hathaway, was built thanks to an insurance company, and that's why you have to read the letters. Apart from that, you have to know that, as you probably know, actually I say this in all my videos, I don't know why, I didn't go to college, and everything I know about economics and investing, I've gained that knowledge thanks to books. And in these letters, Warren Buffett, as I said at the beginning of this video, he explains about some basic stuff about economics, and more importantly, he teaches about investing. I will give you one example. In the 2011 letter, I wrote an article about it actually in my website. You can check my website whatinvest.com/blog and you will see an article regarding that. In the 2011 letter, he wrote why you shouldn't be panicked when the stock market goes down, and it's very, very, very interesting. And in another letter, I'm not going to tell you in which one because I want you to read all the letters. Actually, there are letters starting from 1965 until 2019. Yes, so there are more than 50, actually there are 55 letters, so that's a lot of knowledge. Anyway, in this letter, that I'm not going to tell you which one because I don't remember which one is it, he explains why you should be excited when the stock market is down, and it's very, very, very interesting. In another of his letters, he explains why you could do much better by investing in a low-cost index fund such as Vanguard S&P 500. Why? Basically because commissions are so low that most of the gains are going to go to your pocket, and in a hedge fund or mutual fund, those commissions that the managers charge you are very, very, very high. And because of that, your performance has to be very, very good to match the performance of the S&P after commissions. I highly recommend you to read that letter. But unfortunately, I don't remember which year is it. So you have to read them all. Sorry. I really believe that you should read the letters, because I'm totally serious when I say that it's not just my words. Is all, I'd say almost all respected investors know who Warren Buffett is, and for some of us we believe that he's the best in the game. And even though he hasn't written a book, this is the most similar, the letters. And yeah, there are a lot of letters, 55 to this year, but they are very, very, very useful. And I can assure you that you will be a much better investor after reading these letters, because you will learn more about insurance, economics, and especially you will learn how to be a better investor. So you have two ways to read these letters. First, you can find them for free on the BerkshireHathaway.com website. There is a link in the description of this video, and you will see there is a section called Warren Buffett letters to shareholders. In there you can read them for free. Unfortunately, in this website it's just included letters from 1977 on. So if you want to read the letters from 1965 to 1977 and to 2019, you have to buy the book. And there is also a link in the description that goes straight to Amazon, and where you can buy the book and read it on your Kindle or your phone. It's just like, I think like €3, €3, very, very cheap. And yes, I highly recommend you to read these letters, because you will learn a lot. So go check them out, and I can assure you that those €3 are worth spending. Actually, a latte from Starbucks is more expensive. So if you balance that, I'd say that I'd rather choose the reading about Warren Buffett rather than a latte. Also, there is a link in the description of this video that goes to my website, whattheinvest.com, in which I wrote an article in which I explain why I am recommending the letters. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next video.